Hi, everybody. My name is Jared Wells, and welcome back to the Was Media Podcast. It's going to be a little bit of a different show today. We do have some stuff to talk about. Let's bring my co-host in here, joining us all the way from Abington, Virginia, Mister Dark Wolf Logan Price. Logan, how are you?
Exhausted, both mentally and physically.
I just want to let everybody know I did offer to get somebody else, so you didn't have to do it.
But I'm just that much of a workhorse that I decided to hop on here.
Also true. All right, so like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a different show.
Also, repping the boys, the Shield.
Oh, by the way, look how nice and clean my shirt is. No blood this time.
Yeah, that's that explanation of why there was blood on the shirt will be on episode 2 of Mayhem.
Awesome. All right, so this week, at first I want to take everybody through the origins of this podcast, why I started podcasting in the first place. Do you mind if I talk about that, Logan?
Go right ahead. It's your podcast.
I know, but you're the co-host, so.
It's your podcast.
So Logan wasn't there for the beginning of this podcast. I didn't even know Logan. I haven't known Logan more than a year at this point.
Yeah.
Like 5 months, I think.
I don't know. Probably not even that.
Oh, probably not. I don't know. Anyway, so I started doing a podcast a long time ago, 2016, mid-2016. I think. It was early 2016. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, so I started doing a show on a podcast app. I don't remember the app. I don't even think the app's around anymore. My show was called The Solo Cast. It was me by myself, just kind of randomly talking about stuff. Kind of like I do now, but I actually have people to talk to this time. And including Logan, which Logan has his own show, so there you go. So I started doing my own show. I did almost 100 episodes because I would just talk about whatever. It was like 20 minutes. I didn't do any prep work really. I didn't really do anything like that. So that ended, and then out of that, with a former friend, which used to be my co-host on this very show, the Was Media Podcast was born. Because I wanted my... Oh. Hey, kitty.
Is that your emote? Yep.
Nice.
That's your emote that I made for you.
Ooh.
The hype emote.
I see that.
Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend.
That's right.
I love you, babe.
Thank you for being here.
Wholesome here on the Was Media Podcast.
That's right. So it went from the solo cast to the Was Media Podcast within a year and a half, I think. Which then I started to kind of broaden out and do more of more varied shows, which is where the political breakdown comes from. That's where the Logan Price show comes from. That's where Reviewing All Comers comes from. It's me wanting to do more on my own platform, which thank you everybody for supporting that. And it's been 5 years since I started doing this, and it's really insane the way, or not the way, the ending. Well, not really the ending. The current place we're at right now, 5 years later. I do it on StreamYard now. I have 4 or 5 different shows I do. I interview people as well now. I do so much more than I used to. And I just have to thank everybody who watches. I have to thank my friends. Obviously, Logan is a very good friend that I have now. And with my work ethic and his work ethic for this kind of stuff, it really helps me, be better at what I do. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody who's been on the shows and who will be on the shows. A very special guest are going to be on the shows here pretty soon. That's where the quiz comes from. The quiz comes from me wanting to just expand as much as I can. That's why I started doing YouTube as like an actual thing. That's why I started doing Twitch as an actual thing. I just want to broaden my horizons more. Put my eggs in different baskets and stuff and so on and whatever more metaphors you want to think of. It's not like me just wanting to be. Obviously everything's about money, but it's not just because I want to be, famous or whatever. It's because I like doing this. I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. I've always been an internet kind of person anyway. Ever since I was a little kid on my grandparents' computer, like I've always liked the internet. I've always been a huge gamer myself for fucking 24 years now, and to be able to try to monetize that is just one of the ways I enjoy technology nowadays. Really, the only reason why I stream as much as I do is really because of Logan and Kitty and Wusha, really. Without them, getting affiliated and getting that as well, I don't think I'd really be doing it as much, which I gotta get back into. So I want to thank you guys for that, honestly, Logan.
No problem. You're welcome, man.
Because that's not even something I would have ever considered doing if I didn't meet you and Kitty.
It's always a blast doing all these things with you, Wusha, and Amy, because y'all make it fun. Y'all make it entertaining. Because let's face it, my single streams, my solo streams are pretty boring.
Same.
When I don't have nobody on there talking with me, that's why I usually try to make sure somebody's always available, whether it's you or Amy or Wusha or C Nation. Somebody's always there to hop in a party with me. That way I'm not just the only person talking during the stream.
Yeah, I get it.
It flows a lot more smoothly.
Oh yeah, and with more people, there's always at least something funny happening at every moment. So
that brings me back to that moment on GTA when you to the moon, like Cameron Grimes says.
Ooh. That was pretty funny. I gotta be honest.
That clip is still on my YouTube channel.
I gotta move that over to the Killsies gaming channel, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh man, it was so funny.
But yeah, like I don't know, like doing this kind of stuff is really fun for me. Talking about the news, talking about wrestling, talking about sports is really fun for me. And of course, we do have the Realcast coming back here this year, so that'll be really fun to do as well. I still haven't watched WandaVision yet.
I'd actually like to start that soon.
Yeah, we can start as soon as you want.
Because there's a show that I want to start reviewing that just premiered yesterday. Not yesterday, or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Man and Lois.
Yeah.
It's just so well done. I don't know if you watched it yet.
I've not gotten a chance to, no.
It's like you're watching a film.
That's what you said.
They have HBO backing production.
Really?
On a CW show. So it's widescreen.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're watching a movie. It's so well done.
Interesting.
Like the first episode from watching it right now, it's everything that you want from a Superman TV show.
Yeah. Sorry, I was getting a pop.
For a more modern thing, it's like it gives you an inside look of how. So, what would Superman be like as a father and try to struggle with family things? It's like Superman's I hear he can do anything. He can save the fucking world, but
Yeah.
he's got to struggle with saving his family
Right.
and the personal relationships he has with his kids and Lois. It's really well done, and like I highly recommend to anybody that's watching this to watch it. It's that and The Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since this has got since Superman and Lois has got the HBO production team backing it, that gets me thinking, what other shows are they now backing production on? Because I know The Flash is on its 7th season, but it also got renewed for an 8th season. So I'm just curious to see where it goes. So I'd like to start up the real cast here soon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that even though it's about like shows and movies, I'm sure we're gonna get real geeky on that one.
Oh, dude, we're gonna be like talking about so much crap going on in the shows. We're gonna be like fangirling and everything. We're not gonna be focused on the plot or anything.
No. Nope, not at all. Speaking of that though, before we start the real cast, I do have something I don't like. So I got the DC Universe app about a year ago or so. It was for me. It was also really to help my baby brother get better at reading. He's 11, or he will be 11. He's 10. But he doesn't have that strong reading ethic, which I did as a kid. I always liked reading. I still like reading. Reading's fun for me. But he doesn't have that, which kind of runs in the family on his dad's side. Because my dad doesn't like reading. My younger brother doesn't like reading. My baby brother doesn't like reading. None of them like reading, but they're really good with math and shit. It was like a trade-off, but it was really helping them. And then they got rid of it on Roku because HBO just folded all of that into itself into HBO Max. They don't have the fun comic books on there. I'm like, God damn it! Like that's the only reason. That's really the only reason why I got it, was to really help my baby brother really start reading well. Dicks, fucking assholes. Fuck. It's kind of a rant, but fuck them, dude. Like that's some bullshit. You have anything you want to rant about real quick before we jump into the news?
No, I'm good. Well, I mean, unless you want to hear my rant about the job I'm currently working at.
Sure, why not? Who cares? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready.
One simple explanation for why I hate my job. Fast food.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
So I applied for Walmart, and they're contacting me tomorrow to give me my position, and I'm guessing that they're going to give me an interview date to come in on, and yeah. So more than likely I got the job, because they asked me, can't remember what the question was. It'll come to me later.
That's how that happens.
But yeah, more than likely I've got the job, and I'm waiting for them to tell me when I'm starting. That way I can say, Dairy Queen, kiss my ass. sayonara and fuck you.
Heck yeah. All right. Are you ready for some news, my friend?
Sure, I don't watch the news, but okay.
I don't watch the news either, but
At least we can put that on Facebook or something.
yeah. So this one really caught my eye. Do you remember the U.S. Olympics gymnastics coach that got let's see here. He was arrested a couple years ago or so now. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is from the Detroit News. A former U.S. Olympics gymnastics coach from the Lansing area with ties to disgraced sports medicine Dr. Larry Nassar died from suicide Thursday, hours after Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel, I think is how you say her last name, filed human trafficking, sexual assault, and racketeering charges against him. Fuck that dude.
I'd like to say that he didn't deserve it, but he kind of did.
Yeah, he kind of did. It really sucks from the perspective, like if you're a victim in all this, you don't get to see justice done. He basically took it away from all the victims, which is really fucked up. But I'll tell you what, man, he wouldn't have died in Michigan, so I don't know. Guess it's good in a way. I don't know. It really sucks for the victims, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I have a thing like that, and personally, in my personal life, the man who murdered my grandmother and my great uncle was actually her brother, and he killed himself before the cops could get to him.
Damn.
So my family doesn't have justice and never will, because that fucking bastard took the coward's way out.
Exactly. And that's fucked up.
And we'll never understand why he did what he did. He left the suicide note, and they found him in my grandmother's car with his brains blown out.
Jeez.
And a hole through the roof.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not afraid to talk about it. I mean,
yeah.
You figured somebody like who that's happened to would be afraid to talk about that shit like that because it would get them emotional. And yeah, it does hurt talking about it and thinking about it. But like, if I would have talked about it about 2 years ago, I'd be in tears right now. But like, I'm holding it together, like, because I let the grieving process do its work, and I've taken the time to do so.
Yeah, which is good. That's good. This is from now a couple days ago, since after midnight. 5 firefighters were hurt battling a fire at a parking garage at Assembly Row in Somerville early Wednesday morning. The fire department was notified at 2:20 a.m. of a fire in the parking garage at 449 Canal Street. When they arrived, firefighters found heavy smoke coming from the garage and a fire on the fourth floor. The fire destroyed 4 cars and damaged a 5th car. Quote, heat from the burning vehicles also resulted in a portion of the concrete collapsing. Quote, 3 firefighters were injured by the falling section of concrete. It looks like everyone's all right. Doesn't look like anyone died in this. It's kind of weird that it doesn't say that they have any like. It says that they're investigating, so they don't have any information at the moment. But man, that's fucked up, dude. Like, what the hell's going on?
It's like crazy. Like, I wonder what caused it all. Does it say what caused it all?
Let's see here. It doesn't say. It just said that.
Yeah, I wonder what caused it. Caused it.
I'm gonna guess it's a person, but I don't actually know.
Could have been anything.
It could have been, yeah. It says the fire also spread to a void space between the garage and the adjacent apartments, igniting a rubber membrane between the two structures. The fire spread up to the roof of the garage.
This is your local news, right?
This is out of Boston, actually.
Oh, that is in Boston.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Boston is, but it kind of sounds like somebody had a meth explosion.
Maybe. Maybe.
That's why you don't do drugs, kids.
Except for weed. Just kidding. Okay, so I saw this, and this is kind of fucked up if it's true. Amazon rainforest plots sold via Facebook Marketplace ads.
That's highly fucked up.
Yeah, it is. It is highly fucked up.
Because that's stuff that shouldn't be sold. Like,
sure.
It should be persevered. Like, I'm not like big on like the forest or anything, or I'm not one of those tree huggers, but like that's nature. Let nature be nature.
Yeah.
If you destroy nature, it's going to. There's a reason why we have nature. It's to keep the balance of the universe and give us oxygen and things necessary to live.
Yeah.
And it destroys our ozone layer if we don't have that natural nutrients for the planet.
Yeah.
I swear, people are just so stupid.
I agree, man. I agree 100%. I'm gonna try to look at some local news for where I live. Let's see here.
So here you go. Can't make a wife out of a hoe. Oh.
Man, where I live is so goddamn boring. The only newsworthy thing to talk about is that Donald Trump Jr. sat down with 7 and 4 News. That's it. Everything else is just so fucking stupid.
Well, let me see if I can look up local news here in Abingdon and see if there's anything interesting. I doubt it. All right, let's see. Oh, 2 hours ago, brand new. Police pursuit ends with crash in Bluff City.
Damn.
A police pursuit ended with a crash in Bluff City on Thursday night. Investigators say it happened along Highway 11E. The crash ended when the driver tried to turn onto Jonesboro Road. The driver crashed into a parked car at an auto lot and then ran away. However, a canine dog caught the driver a short time later. Police say the driver had a suspended license. No word yet on his identity.
Damn.
Stupid people. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know you have a suspended license. Why are you? Oh, damn. Oh, 7 hours ago, truck driver facing manslaughter charge and Wise County crash.
Damn.
An Ohio man is facing multiple charges.
Fuck Ohio.
Ohio man. Makes sense.
Yeah.
An Ohio man is facing multiple charges in deadly wrong way collision in Wise County. It happened early Wednesday morning on Route 23. Police say Perry S. Owens, 22, of Big Stone Gap, died in the wreck. He was a passenger in a 2017 Chevrolet Cruze at the time. The woman driving the Cruze was taken to the hospital with multiple injuries. According to investigators, Travis Tolliver, 30, of Jackson, Ohio, was driving a 1997 International truck model number 9400 the wrong way. He is facing... Wait, what?
What?
How are you driving it the wrong way? And how do you not know that you're driving the wrong way?
Because he's from Ohio.
He is facing the following charges: aggravated involuntary manslaughter, driving a commercial vehicle while intoxicated. Never mind. Driving a motor vehicle while intoxicated, maiming another resulting from driving while intoxicated, refusal of chemical test by blood. So, like, now it makes sense why he was driving the opposite direction.
Yeah. I got one here from Luce County. That's in the Upper Peninsula, in case you didn't know that. Quote, it was a crime. This is from Up North Live, which is our 7-4 news. It's just our NBC local affiliate. Quote, it was a crime. Michigan State Police said they rarely sleep, especially in the Upper Peninsula. A 14-year-old boy was arrested and is accused of shooting and killing his 10-year-old sister at the family's residence in Luce County Tuesday night. Tragedy in rural Lakefield Township in the UP. The troopers said their investigation revealed a 14-year-old boy shot and killed his 10-year-old sister. Obviously, because of the ages of the children and, respect to the family, not a lot of information is being released at the moment. According to the Michigan State Police Department, the parents weren't home when the shooting occurred. They are offering advice to gun owners who have children: keep the firearms locked up, keep the ammunition away from where the firearms are at. Kids aren't dumb; they are smart. So they might have a combination without you realizing it, which is true. You should never know anymore. Troopers said the suspect is now at the Sioux Tribal Juvenile Detention Facility in St. Ignace. He was arraigned on one count of open murder. Quote, it wasn't a random crime. People shouldn't be worried that there's someone out on the loose doing this kind of thing. Troopers said that they were able to arrest the teen without incident. This is why... Okay, listen. Okay, I'm going to be real with everybody right now. Okay, I understand. People like guns. People like to shoot things and hunt things. I'm not one of those people. I refuse to own a gun for... what was the statistic? It's like you're 66% more likely to be shot by a gun if you own a gun than you are if you don't own a gun. I think I might be wrong about the statistic, but it's a really high percentage. But I refuse to own a gun because of stuff like this. You just don't know who's going to get it. You don't know what their motives are. You don't know what's going through their head. Even though my fiance owns guns and she likes to hunt, I'll never have a gun of my own. I don't deal with them fuckers, man.
I don't hunt, and I probably would never own a gun. But like, I'm pretty accurate with a bow, and I really enjoy the taste of animals.
Me too.
So,
listen, okay, if my family wants to shoot deer, go ahead. I can't, like, I don't mind like killing animals, necessary animals.
will I kill it myself? Probably not.
Probably. I don't like the waiting. The waiting is the most boring thing in the world. I have to be doing something else.
I don't have the patience.
Same. It's so.
And wait for an animal to come by.
God, you have to wait hours, a whole day. I don't have a whole day to sit there and wait for an animal to walk by my window.
I've heard stories from my dad and my grandfather of where they were literally about to leave the woods, and then the deer walked by.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you waited all day just for a deer to walk by when you leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not happening to me. You're not going to make a fool out of me, deer.
No.
Here's an interesting story from Wisconsin. A Wisconsin firefighter was shot after heat from a burning building discharges loaded firearm inside, the fire department says. A Wisconsin firefighter remains in critical condition after a loaded firearm inside of a burning building discharged and struck him, according to the fire department. Justin Fredrickson, a firefighter with the Cornell Area Fire Department, was operating on a hose line outside of a fire in the township of Willard last week when a loaded firearm inside the building suddenly discharged. The bullet traveled through the wall of the building and hit him in the abdomen, Fire Chief Dennis Class said in a news release. The loaded firearm and discharged due to heat conditions caused by the fire, not by the intentional actions of a person. Fredrickson was transported to a hospital, then airlifted to Mayo Hospital in Eau Claire, according to the release. He underwent 2 surgeries and has a 3rd scheduled. As of Thursday, Fredrickson is still listed in critical condition. Cornell Area Fire Department Assistant Chief Matt Bolding told CNN, "Please keep Justin's fiance, his family, and the Cornell and Sheldon Fire Departments in your prayers," Class said. That sucks, bro.
Yeah, that does suck.
That's crazy. And you see why you guys need to come hunt here. Animals are everywhere all the time. I'm not patient enough to still.
First of all, I live in Michigan. Okay? You think I don't know animals? Like I told Logan the other day, this is like pre-Canada, okay? It's like mid-Canada, all right? There are so many white-tailed deer up here roaming around at any given time. All you have to do is walk down by Meyer, right? You walk down by Meyer, and we have like swamp right next to where Meyer is. All you got to do is walk down there, and there will be a deer in the swamp area, at least 5. So yeah, I get it. Don't worry, I understand it. I get it. Moose and elk. Well, we have elk, I think, here. They're very rare in Michigan, but we do have them. And they're the UP.
Oh, but that's like crazy. Like how a firearm can discharge from the heat and everything and go through a wall.
Well, we have to remember it has gunpowder in it.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's That's right. I'm not very smart when it comes to physics and everything, so very graduated.
All right, so we're gonna move. This got really depressing. We're gonna move on to some sports news. Got too depressing for me. I'm sorry.
We can make it really depressing if I just go into how close I was to failing high school.
Same. Oh, so I want to ask you a question, Logan. So you follow football, right?
No.
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 No. Okay. Well, my question is kind of stupid then. I was gonna see if you wanted to maybe do a mock draft with me on one of these episodes before April.
I know some people that would.
I also know some people that would. Probably the same people you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestling draft, maybe, but we've already done too many of those.
We have. Yeah. But only one's on the internet.
True. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I just got reminded, this is the pin that Dairy Queen gave me for service times, for good service times today.
Nice.
Well, too bad I'm going to be leaving soon.
Did you tell him to fuck off anyway?
It's nice. I got a Dairy Queen pin. Not that I need it.
Thanks for the pen, but fuck you.
Thanks for the pin. It sucks that I'm leaving.
Baby Yoda's joined the chat. Grogu.
I don't know if you can see him back there on my dresser or not, but he's...
Oh, yeah, I see him.
He's right there.
Just chilling out, man.
Yep, just chilling. Dude, he fell over last night when I was in the middle of sleeping. Scared the fuck out of me. I was like, what the fuck was that?
All right, so we're almost like 40 minutes into this. I really didn't plan this out very well today.
It's late.
It is late, yeah. Oh, I'll be back in Virginia in July for Rags to Riches. And I'll bring a couple friends with me, and I'm expecting to bring my fiance with me this time. I know I keep saying that, but it will happen eventually, I promise.
Speaking of wrestling,
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched it already, I know this is not the wrestling channel and this is not the Logan Price show, but I'm going to plug it here anyway.
Go ahead.
SPBW Anarchy is up on the channel right now as we speak. I competed. Jared competed. Our friends competed. Hell of a show. I produced it and everything, edited everything together. It's well produced. Okay, what?
Oh, I just want to say everyone did really well except for one person.
Jared, give yourself a pat on the back. You did good.
No.
What if I said you did exceptional?
I have to tell you, stop lying.
Damn it, Jared. Also, the first episode season premiere of Mayhem is up on the SVBW channel, which we have gotten tremendous feedback from. Ledger from TBW has praised us for our production on both shows, Anarchy and Mayhem episode 1, which means a lot because that means the backyard community is watching us. And eyes are still on us, even though we've had a falling out with a few people from TBW.
Just a few, not all of them.
It's nice to see that a few people are still watching us and giving us the time of day. Actually, I'm thinking more than a few of them are because there's every video we upload, there's 2 dislikes on it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I know one of those likes, but I'm not going to say it.
I do want to say, so I talked to Dustin after I got back home. actually on the way back home, and I had told him that I was very happy. I was very honored. I think I said honored. I think I said it. I was very honored that he wanted to have a match with me, even though I'm a jobber, and he said what everybody else says. He told me I'm not a jobber. I don't know why guys. Everyone, I told you, man. Everyone lies to me, dude. Every single person fucking lies to me, dude.
I don't think we have any jobbers in SCBW anymore. Hell, John's not even a jobber anymore. Oh God, I'm sick. I can't believe I just said that, Jared.
Me, I am. I don't know what the fuck.
I can't believe I said that about John.
John did very well in that promo we did.
He did very well, his wrestling wise and everything. I think he's improved a lot.
Yeah, almost like he's practicing.
It's almost like he's going back and watching all of his mistakes and what he has done wrong in the past. Because I do that.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm the wrestler I am right now, is because I learned from the past and I think of what I can do better.
Well, I make too many mistakes as it is, so there's really no way I can fix it.
I make life mistakes.
I make mistakes in everything.
I mean, we all do, but wrestling, I used to make a lot of mistakes. I don't make mistakes wrestling anymore.
Like wrestling, I tried to hit a DDT on Dustin on the ladder, and that sucked. Not because of Dustin, because of me, because I fucked it up.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Brett he's stiff.
He is stiff.
Yeah. B.A. Anderson is one stiff rookie.
Yeah, he's gonna have to knock that off real quick.
Yeah, and after that match with me, if he doesn't loosen up a bit, then there's only one solution. Because I'm pretty sure I was rough with him, and I beat the hell out of that kid. But there's only one solution to get him out of being rough, and he's not gonna like it. We both know what I'm talking about here. He's not gonna like it.
No, he's not. No, he's not. That's the truth. He's not gonna like that.
But Mayhem season premiere is up on the SVW YouTube channel. Go check that out.
Right.
I defended the Valor Championship in the main event. Jared was my manager and was encouraging me to do some heel things, but I'm not a heel, Jared.
Just because you're not a heel doesn't mean you can't do heel things.
Jared, that defeats the purpose.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
I just want to make things clear. Me being a face makes ET very uncomfortable.
Makes me uncomfortable. I saw your post about putting over B.A. Anderson, and I'm like, who the hell wrote this? I know you didn't write that shit.
Not Logan talking.
Like, what the fuck?
Unfortunately, it is Logan talking.
I'm pretty sure Kitty wrote this for him.
But Mayhem episode 2, we're getting together sometime this weekend to finish filming for episodes 2 and 3.
Oh hey, if you need any more promos from me, I'm always down.
I think we got enough promos for the remaining 2 episodes.
Okay.
We're gonna get some more segments and stuff filmed for just in case we need a 4th episode.
So everyone knows, if you go to my shop, I put up some new designs. I have one that I had to send one to Dustin. So I had to send one to you too?
Yeah. It's the Midwest Mafia tee, right?
It's the
It's not a cult, I promise.
Yeah, it's not a cult, I swear.
You gotta send me one. I'm gonna wear that for redemption.
It's not a cult, I swear. I swear it's not.
I'm gonna wear that for redemption.
Oh shit.
Jared, you always find a way to crack us up, I swear. And you don't even do it intentionally.
No, I don't. I try to make the people at home laugh, not you guys.
Me and Dustin were sitting there behind Bob when he was filming. And we were trying so hard not to laugh. And Dustin said, "Did he just say it's not a cult?" Like, he did.
I say it every time now. After that one I did with Will at Survival War.
It's not a cult. I promise.
When you hear Black Bible, you got to think not cult, not a cult. Okay, it's not. Oh god.
But anything else you want to talk about?
Realcast coming out soon. I promise you. It's gonna get real nerdy. Oh, I'd ask you, are we doing that live or are we doing that exclusive to the network?
I don't know. It's either or. It's up to you. I think it'd be good to do it exclusive to the network.
I think we should.
To give another exclusive to the network.
Yeah, the network doesn't have too many exclusives yet, so we should probably do that exclusive to the network.
Yeah.
If you guys want, if anyone wants to buy ad space on a show, message me. Oh, here, I'll put it up. Email me, codeblue2310@gmail.com. I'll be happy to sell ad space to you for the shows. I'm getting a Patreon set up so we can put some even more exclusive things on there. Especially if we have enough ads on a show, we can put up ad-free shows on a Patreon. So, see.
If you want Logan Price to accept Clay Mercer's next U.S. Invitational, say so on the SUW Instagram and hashtag fuck Clay Mercer.
That's right. Fuck Clay Mercer.
No,
as always,
we love you, Philip.
Yeah. Kidding. I just want to say, guys, honestly, okay, I love everyone who's watching. I love everyone who has watched. Everyone who's subscribed to this YouTube channel, who's following on Twitch. I like to say I love Logan, but I don't know. Fucking face shit makes me mad.
It varies.
It does. Well, just become a heel, and I love you again.
No can do. No for a little bit.
So much better. No, but seriously, guys, I love all my friends that have come into my life recently. Well, last few months or so. Obviously, Logan's a big part of that. Key's a big part of that. Wusha's also a big part of that. I really enjoy playing games with them. I really enjoy talking to all of them. I talk to them off stream, offline. Like they're my very good friends. Like it's not even a joke. Jesus, so we have a group chat with all the wrestlers in it. I private messaged Dustin to thank him for having a match with me. Okay, that's how much these people mean to me. I won't even do it in a group chat because I feel like that's doing it just for show.
We also have a group chat for the gamers.
Yeah, true. If you want to join the Discord, I think it's in my Twitch description. I think so.
Follow me on Dark Wolf House at Dark Wolf House GMG on Twitch.
That's right. I'm almost affiliated. I'm so close. We have.
I forgot I'm affiliated. Subscribe as well.
That's right. Subscribe to them as well.
Show me some love.
But Next time we all stream together, I want to get affiliated. So that's
just so it's an accomplishment. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was for me. I just wanted to thrive in something else other than what people know me for.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much that's it. If you guys want a more in-depth kind of
Jared, there's one more thing.
what?
Do you want to give people a little insider scoop of what's about to be released from SBBW?
Fucking tired, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a little .com being released.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them now, or do you want to wait till it's all done?
It's okay. So it's in the works. It's in the progress of becoming
In the works.
thing. Southwest Virginia Backyard Wrestling.com will be coming to you in the future.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, hopefully sooner than later. We gotta get roster shots.
As long as everybody does what I need them to do, Hunter, it will get done easier. Okay?
Calling people out. Wow.
I'll tell you after we end this why I said that.
Shots forward.
Make sure you guys watch out for that. Realcast coming soon. I love all of you. I know I probably shouldn't, but fuck it. For Logan Price, I'm Jared Weathers.